Welcome back. Israel Defense Forces saying earlier today Hezbollah fired 2 missiles into northern Israel. IDF says thankfully no one was hurt. Hezbollah has responded with an official statement saying Israel somehow has violated the ceasefire, even though the terror group is the one that fired the shots. They claim they did this as a defensive move. We're also learning today that U.S. Israeli hostage and soldier Omar Nutra has been killed. The IDF saying his body has been held hostage by the terror group Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Until now, there was speculation he could be alive. Our Middle East correspondent, Nick Kolyohin, joins us live now from Israel with the latest. Nick?
Yes, that's right. Omar Netrata, he was a soldier that came from New York. He was born and grew up there. But because he felt so close to Israel, he wanted to volunteer in the Israeli army. And on the 7th of October, he was in a tank with 3 of his friends. But unfortunately, his tank wasn't so operational. It was barely moving, and that's why the terrorists of Hamas succeeded to take down the tank. And for 1 year and 2 months, the parents of Omer didn't know if he is alive or not. And unfortunately, today, the army of Israel confirmed to the parents that they did all the checks and they have a definite information that his body is kept in Hamas, in Gaza Strip with the terrorists, but he's not alive anymore, unfortunately. And the terrorists from the north of Israel, Hezbollah, they are firing at Israel because want to see what will happen, because this is their strategy. They are trying each time to fire more and more and to see if the Israeli army will answer. But this time, Israeli army and the government are determined to show a much more force in order for the Israelis to come back to their cities and towns on the border with Lebanon after 1 year that they are not in their home. It is unbelievable. And until now, they are still afraid because they see that Hezbollah continues its fight. But now the help of Israel, because of the war in Syria, that Hezbollah will move the forces that they still got there to fight for Assad against ISIS and other liberation army of Syria. And this complicated reality in which Israel and Israelis are living from the first day of the establishment of the country, continuous wars, continuous terror attacks, and the people of Israel are hoping that 101 Israelis that were kidnapped on the 7th of October will be back soon, and they hope that the next administration in the United States, that Trump will actually bring them hope home. He will do something to help Israelis to see their relatives back home.
Absolutely, Nick. A lot of people praying for them tonight, as we have been for more than a year now. Nick, we appreciate your reporting.